Welcome back, Fear Fiends, to the Chillergeist Horror League. The league tables are locked, the numbers have been crunched, and the final list is ready. This is it, the definitive, expert top 10 found footage villains. We're starting at the very bottom of our list, so let's not waste any time. Boris, who holds the number 10 spot?
Holding the number 10 position, we have the demon from Devil's Due. Its inclusion is statistically significant due to its effective utilization of the occult possession subgenre within the found footage format. The demon's terror is highly personal and intimate, focusing on the psychological and physical breakdown of a single victim and their immediate family. Its operational strategy relies on a slow burn, insidious takeover, culminating in a grotesque and violent finale. While its direct kill count is lower than other contenders, its psychological distress rating is exceptionally high, scoring an 8.9. The entity's primary strength lies in its ability to corrupt a foundational human experience, parenthood, and twist it into a source of existential horror, making it a powerful, albeit narrowly focused, purveyor of fear. Its dimensional integrity is also a notable factor, rendering it a uniquely durable threat within its narrative confines.
And slipping in just ahead of it at number 9. Boris, who do we have?
At number 9, we have the visitors from Phoenix Forgotten. Their placement is based on a statistically unique scarcity as a threat model. Unlike other villains, the visitors' power is derived from their ambiguity and elusive nature. Their cinematic appearance is fleeting and mostly implied, yet their influence over the narrative panic metric is profound. They excel in creating a pervasive sense of dread and cosmic insignificance, leveraging the fear of the unknown. Their teleportation to target acquisition rate of 97.2% demonstrates a highly efficient, if subtle, operational sequence. While they do not engage in overt, prolonged terror, their environmental manipulation capabilities and high primal terror coefficient of 9.5 secure them a spot on this list. They are a testament to the power of implied horror, proving that what we don't see can be far more terrifying than what we do.
Climbing into the number 8 spot is a beast of a different kind. Boris?
Claiming the number 8 position is the beast from Exists. Its statistical significance is directly tied to its physical prowess and its brute force application of terror. Unlike many of the more supernatural entries, the beast's threat is visceral and tangible, operating on a high pursuit determination ratio. The creature's operational speed and strength metrics are exceptional, making it a highly effective and immediate danger. Its environmental dominance is also a key factor, as it commands its rural territory with a territorial aggression that elevates the stakes. The beast is a throwback to classic creature features, but its depiction through found footage adds a layer of raw, chaotic authenticity that amplifies the terror. It's a reminder that sometimes, the simplest threats are the most effective.
The ever so messy number 7. Who gets the honor of representing the horror of the body? Boris?
At number 7, we find the infected crazies from the Bay. Their placement is statistically supported by their high biothreat multiplier, and their ability to generate terror on a massive, societal scale. Their threat is not supernatural or external, but a pervasive, rapidly spreading biological contagion. This elevates the horror from a personal threat to a communal nightmare, leveraging the fear of pandemics metric. Their transformation to termination ratio is notably swift, indicating a highly efficient, though unthinking, operational sequence. The crazy's terror is a form of environmental horror, turning the victim's own bodies and homes against them. They represent a decentralized, unpredictable form of found footage villainy, proving that a swarm of unthinking, grotesque antagonists can be just as terrifying as a single, intelligent one.
Sliding in at number 6, it's a creature of a different dimension.
Occupying the number 6 spot is the entity from Marble Hornets. Its inclusion is statistically a result of its unique symbolic dread coefficient, and its high psychological persistence factor. The entity is a prime example of a villain that operates almost entirely through psychological manipulation and subtle, creeping horror. Its visual manifestation coefficient is low, often appearing as a distortion or a fleeting shadow, yet its auditory and visual contamination of the found footage is profound. It represents a different kind of threat, one that is not focused on physical harm, but on the systematic breakdown of sanity. The entity's territory dominance extends beyond the physical space and into the very fabric of the recordings themselves, making it an inseparable and terrifying part of the narrative. Its elusiveness factor of 99% cements its position as a master of unseen terror.
Boris? Creeping up at number 5, another family with some very messy secrets.
Coming in at number 5, we have the family from the Poughkeepsie tapes. Their statistical rank is a testament to their high realism to horror conversion rate. Their terror is not supernatural, but terrifyingly human. The family's operational modus is a methodical and sadistic process of capture, torture, and documentation, giving them an exceptionally high psychological torture rating. Their victim demographic range is broad, and their emotional detachment metric is a chilling 0, indicating a pure, unadulterated form of cruelty. They represent the ultimate found footage villain, as they are not just antagonists within the film, but the very reason the footage exists. Their territory dominance is confined to their domestic space, yet the fear they generate transcends it, making the audience question the safety of their own homes. Their presence is a reminder that the scariest monsters are often the ones we can't see.
Boris? Slipping into the number 4 spot is a cult with a very specific and terrifying mission. Boris?
Securing the number 4 position is the cult leader from VHS2 Safe Haven. This character's ranking is based on a high mass casualty event metric and a significant doomsday cult index. The cult leader's terror is both intellectual and visceral, operating on a grand, apocalyptic scale. His influence radius is immense, as he commands a large group of followers with unquestioning obedience. His ritualistic termination events are complex and orchestrated, indicating a high operational efficiency and a chilling sense of purpose. The final act of his terror, the summoning of a monstrous entity, elevates his threat level from a mere mortal to an harbinger of cosmic horror. He represents the powerful combination of psychological manipulation and supernatural terror, proving that a single, charismatic individual can be the ultimate found-footage villain.
And our top 3 begins with a truly classic horror villain, brought into a new light by found footage. Boris, number 3 is?
Taking the number 3 spot are the demons from REC. Their placement is statistically a result of a high infection proliferation index and a unique spatial contagion metric. The demon's terror is a contained, yet rapidly spreading, form of supernatural violence. Their operational speed is exceptional, as they move with a frantic, animalistic aggression that is both terrifying and unpredictable. Their auditory and visual distortion of the found footage is a key factor, as the constant screaming and jerky movements add a layer of frantic, sensory overload that enhances the horror. They represent a perfect storm of supernatural possession and rabid violence, proving that found footage can turn a classic horror trope into a heart-pounding nightmare.
Our number 2 spot is held by a villain who redefined the concept of the horror family. Who is it, Boris?
Occupying the number 2 position is Katie Featherston from the Paranormal Activity series. Her statistical significance is rooted in her exceptionally high psychological manipulation factor and her narrative longevity metric. While many found footage villains are confined to a single film, Katie's terror spans a sprawling cinematic franchise. Her operational modus is a masterful blend of subtle, creeping dread and explosive, violent outbursts. The slow burn, domestic terror she generates is a unique form of horror, as it turns the supposed sanctuary of the home into a source of constant, nerve-wracking fear. Her possession-to-violence conversion rate is low, but her anticipation-to-dread index is a perfect 10, proving that sometimes, the promise of violence is more terrifying than the violence itself. She is the ultimate embodiment of found footage terror.
And now, the moment of truth. The number 1 spot, the king of all found footage villains. Who is it, Boris?
Securing the number 1 position is the Blair Witch from the Blair Witch Project. Its placement is statistically unassailable due to its groundbreaking influence on genre metric and its complete and total mastery of unseen terror. The Blair Witch's operational modus is a masterclass in psychological warfare, relying almost entirely on implied presence, unsettling auditory phenomena, and the systematic deconstruction of its victim's sanity. Its fear induction index is a perfect 10, as it generated a cultural phenomenon around the simple question of what is real. The Blair Witch is a villain that is never seen, yet its presence is felt in every frame, every sound, and every terrifying moment of confusion. It is the purest form of found footage horror, proving that the most terrifying thing of all is the terror you create in your own mind.